Let's call him David. He was 26, a worker at a technical training school in Ikeja in Nigeria's Lagos. He had been saving for over a year, not for a new phone, not for a vacation, but to buy a plot of land to build his future home. Then one night, scrolling through Telegram, he found it. A crypto platform with clean branding, a smooth interface, and testimonials that seemed real. CBEX, also known as Crypto Bridge Exchange. It promised up to 100% return on investment after a 40 to 45 day maturation period. He didn't think it was a scam because it had referrals, a login page, customer support, and friends he trusted were already in. So he invested 300,000 naira, then 500,000 naira more, and purchased 500 USDT, a cryptocurrency that stands for United States dollar Theta, or simply Theta. On April 6, the 26-year-old was starting his day when a WhatsApp notification lit up his phone screen. Someone on a group chat for investors of the cryptocurrency investment platform had tried and failed to withdraw some funds, so they wanted to confirm if it was a genuine issue. David quickly logged onto his digital wallet and tried to withdraw 500 USDT. But 24 hours later, a process that should have taken just 10 minutes was yet to complete. He knew then that something had gone wrong. He started to panic, but have hoped it was just a glitch or a minor system error. On the 15th, he and his fellow investors waited but heard nothing. On subsequent days, the site stopped working altogether and everyone's money disappeared without a trace. That was when he realized he had been scammed and might never be able to recover the 4,596 USDT stablecoin in his wallet. In Nigeria, CBEX launched operations in July 2024, setting up fancy offices in Lagos and Ibadan, recruiting staff and telling Nigerians they could earn huge returns by investing, claiming they use generative artificial intelligence to trade crypto and generate profits. CBEX was designed to appear like Bybit, which is a real crypto exchange. To the average investor, it all looked legit: professional branding, sleek interfaces, staff in branded shirts, and offices with visible activity. All people had to do was to deposit onto the platform and follow simple instructions to start earning money. But CBEX was never registered by Nigeria Securities and Exchange Commission to operate as a digital assets exchange, to solicit investment from the public, and to perform any capital market functions. Now, Ponzi schemes like CBEX often thrive in gray areas. They exploit people's limited understanding of financial systems by acquiring irrelevant but impressive-looking certifications. For example, CBEX obtained the EFCC's anti-money laundering certificate, not directly but through a shell company named ST Technologies International Limited. They paraded the certificate to create the illusion of being cleared to operate. CBEX falsely claimed to have licenses in Canada and Singapore and linked itself to a Chinese tech firm for credibility, a strategy that worked across borders. CBEX introduced what they called a signal system. 4 times a day, the platform dropped a code. Investors were told to copy the code and paste it into their portal within 1 hour. They were told this would allow the AI to trade on their behalf, profiting from price fluctuations. Each time they did it, they had received 4.7 to 5 USDT in profit, which built up towards their returns. The more signals you process, the more you earn. They paid out at the start, and the testimonies of early investors helped lure in many people. By January 2025, CBEX had gained serious popularity thanks to referrals and clever advertising. They even tried to build public trust with distractions, organizing sports competitions, and running scholarships for school children. This was all part of the playbook, buying goodwill to deflect suspicion. Then, in March, CBEX introduced AI hosting. No more pasting signals, just click a toggle and the AI will trade for you. This change was likely a psychological trick to convince investors that the system was becoming smarter. The interface was sleek, it even showed open trades mimicking Binance, but the whole thing was a simulated trading theater, fake visuals to win trust. CBEX offered referral bonuses, turning everyday users into aggressive marketers. Bring someone in and you both profit, so people recruited friends, relatives, and church groups. Meanwhile, Hong Kong's financial regulators had already issued a public warning in April 2024 against CBEX for false licensing claims and unauthorized transactions. Still, the company kept growing. People didn't read those warnings, they only saw the profits. Every Ponzi scheme has a lifespan. Eventually, too many people try to withdraw, or there are not enough new investors to join. In April 2025, CBEX stopped processing withdrawals. Users stared at dashboard balances that dropped to zero overnight with no parallel on it. Behind the scenes, investor funds had been converted from TRX to USDT and to ETH. quietly transferred into a single private Ethereum wallet. CBEX used non-custodial wallets, meaning their accounts had no names attached, making it nearly impossible to trace. Over 1.3 trillion naira, which is equivalent to $840 million, disappeared. The AI traced the daily profits and dashboards were just clever front-end code, the perfect illusion. To make things worse, they locked their Telegram channels and claimed a security breach. In Kenya, CBEX saw rapid growth, becoming the second most affected country. Telegram campaigns and WhatsApp group promotions promised the same AI-powered riches. Thousands of Kenyans invested and then lost everything when CBEX disappeared in April 2025. Just like in Nigeria, Kenya investors saw their dashboard crash overnight. Then, like a bad dream, CBEX came back online. Same interface, same promises, but with a cruel twist. They now demanded $100 verification fee for accounts under $1,000 and $200 fee for accounts over $1,000. Some people, still hopeful, paid again. CBEX vanished again. Now you may ask yourself, why did CBEX succeed so quickly? It's preyed on crypto hype and tech optimism. A broken banking system where traditional investments seem slow or unreliable. On May 26, Nigeria's EFCC said it had recovered a portion of the stolen funds and arrested 2 individuals promoting CBEX. CBEX never traded anything. There was no AI, no profits, no license exchange. Just a smart-looking fraud operation using fake legitimacy, peer pressure, emotional leverage, and hope. If AI could make you rich with 3 clicks a day, Wall Street would be doing it, not a Telegram group. CBEX wasn't just a local scam, it was a transnational fraud powered by tech illusion and continental desperation. CBEX joined the ranks of infamous African Ponzi schemes like the MMM, the Loom, and Ultimate Cycler. Their comeback trick, demanding verification fees, shows how these schemes can go for one last cash grab. Let this be a warning. If it promises fixed high returns, referral bonuses, little to no transparency, it's probably too good to be true. If CBEX comes back a third time, how many people would fall for it again?